What's up, Ragin Nation? My name is Alex Yu, and you're watching another episode of the Transformers edition of the Ragin Nation show. This really is just a web series where I talk about all the things that matter to me in the world of Transformers. The first thing you're going to notice is that my background is a little different. Well, if you remember back in my 2011 videos, this is the classic background that I used for the Ragin Rona review. And the reason why is because my studio is being renovated right now as we speak. Well, maybe not right now as we speak, but it's in the process of being renovated over the course of the next 2 or 3 days. So that's why I'm not using it. It's gonna look a lot better. Well, you guys won't notice it, but it will look better for me. Anyways, so today's date is February 13th, 2012, and I have some pretty big news for you on the Transformers movie front. So in the world of Transformers movies, one of the producers, Lorenzo de Bonaventura, confirmed that Transformers 4 will be coming on a summer 2014 release date. Now, they haven't specified the exact date, but that is confirmed. The thing that still has yet to be confirmed is whether or not Michael Bay is coming back as a director. He might come back as a producer, but we still don't know yet. Hold on a sec, got a text message. Oh, it's one of my friends. Hey Alex, Michael here. Just wanted to let you know it's been confirmed that I will be directing Transformers 4 June 29th, 2014 release. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. Well, one of my good friends just messaged me and mentioned that he will be directing Transformers 4 for a June 29, 2014 release date, and he's going to make 2 movies for Paramount, and the first one's Pain and Gain. The second movie is Transformers 4. So there you have it. It's officially confirmed. The big question has been answered. Michael Bay is back for round 4. Now here's the part where I tell you guys that I totally saw this one coming, because summer 2014 is 3 years after 2011, and 2012 was when Michael Bay filmed Pain and Gain, and it takes 2 years to produce a Transformers movie. So summer 2014, I already knew a Transformers 4 movie was coming, but did I know if Michael Bay was coming back? I didn't want to say anything, but I did know that. The reason why is because, now if you look back at Michael Bay's previous posts on his forum at michaelbay.com, he does mention something that really gives it away. And it's something along the lines of, there's a lot of rumors going around saying that he was going to direct Transformers 4, but the fact is that he was working on Pain and Gain, so therefore he can't really comment on that. However, he also did mention that he was not going to direct Transformers 4, and that was the big thing that gave it away. And there's your answer. Michael Bay is back for Transformers 4. Now, obviously the big question is what's going to happen with the story. Nobody knows anything because there is no story at the moment. Now, one thing that I can say about the story is that Michael Bay ended the 3rd one with a bang. Remember, he said that he ended it in a way where you would have to reboot it because, well, in the last movie they killed off a lot of the main characters and also pretty much all the Decepticons. Cybertron is destroyed. And he did say in almost these exact words that if they want to make a 4th Transformers movie, they'd have to reboot it. So because of that, Michael Bay is going to be staying true to his word, and actually him and Steven Spielberg have been working on a whole new reimagination of what Transformers 4 is going to be like. And thus also begs the new question, and that is, which new characters are we going to see? And remember in my previous videos from back in 2011 when I started talking about a Transformers reboot? I only said that just because Michael Bay said that if it's going to end, you're gonna have to reboot it to start it up again. I don't care what Don Murphy said. Look at the end of the 3rd movie. You can't have a 4th one. I don't just blindly guess these things. Just because someone like Don Murphy said it was not gonna be a reboot doesn't mean anything. His exact words were, what's gonna happen next? Certainly not a reboot. The director calls the shots, and that's why I stuck to what I said about the 4th Transformers film being a reboot. Even though a lot of people were saying, oh no, it's not gonna be a reboot, you're an idiot. Don Murphy said so. Well, you go ahead and believe Don Murphy. And that's all I have to say for this episode of the Transformers edition of the Ragin Nation show. So you heard it right here. Transformers 4 is confirmed for June 29, 2014, and Michael Bay is back as a director. How do I feel about that? I'm excited. My favorite director is coming back for my favorite franchise. Of course, I wouldn't have minded if another director came along, but I'm still excited about this. So now that we got the big question of whether or not Michael Bay is returning to direct Transformers 4 out of the way, I have an even bigger question that I think a lot of people overlooked. Well, he's directing 2 movies. Pain and Gain and Transformers 4 for Paramount. Well, nobody said that when you direct a movie and a sequel back to back in one sitting, that constitutes as 2 separate movies. So my question is, will he be directing Transformers 4 and 5 back to back or simultaneously? All they need is one big long script. Cut it in half and you have 2 movies. Remember that was talked about by Hasbro CEO Brian Goldner. He said he wanted Transformers 4 and 5 to film back to back. It's a possibility that we might be getting 2 more movies from Michael Bay. And that is the big question that I'm thinking about right now. And that is going to be a surprise that is going to be revealed to us later on. So here's the part which gets me more excited, is that I'm gonna make the production of Transformers 4 seem really exciting for you guys, because waiting in anticipation for these movies was always so exciting for me that I always had to do these reports. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys later this year and next year when they work on the production of Transformers 4. Anyways, that's all I have to say for you in this video. What do you think about Michael Bay returning for Transformers 4? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation, and also like my Facebook page, The Ragin Nation. We're going to be talking a lot about the Transformers in the next couple of weeks. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching The Ragin Nation show. I'll see you next time. Peace.
I'm going to drive down to the States. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit, it's Bumblebee.
Should I get them? Should I get him? Should I get him? Okay, I'm going to get him. You know, I'm going to buy this guy. I'm going to buy this guy.